Hey, Billy Boy. How you doing, Billy Boy? How's it going, Mr. Flash?
And we are back live now in Texarkana. And, of course, Texarkana wearing their cardinal red jerseys with white numerals and their white helmets with the Razorback hog on each side. White pants with red stripes. Panthers coming out on the football field right now. And they are in basically white with their maroon helmets and white numerals and their gray pants.
You know, Bob, this is a nice stadium for a high school. This is a big stadium. This must hold at least 6,000 or 7,000 people. The home side over there will hold 4,000 people at least. Big stadium for a high school.
Real big. And understand when Arkansas High and Texas High play here, it is practically full. Of course, that's the big crosstown rivalry.
Yeah, I'm sure it's full. We're getting ready here for a kickoff.
Texarkana will be receiving from the left. Benton will be kicking off from the right. And of course, kicking off for the Panthers will be number 80, Scott Long.
Oh, he's getting bigger every day, isn't he? Fine-looking man. Big rascal.
And the deep man for Texarkana back on around his own 5-yard line.
And
there's the kick.
Kamikaze over here,
low kick taken up towards.
I knew just as well he'd get in there. Gadino was in there on that tackle. He came from all the way over on this side, running just at full speed. He got right in on the tackle, but he got it out there too far to suit me.
And I just noticed something that was going to be very difficult. The only yard markers are on the far side on the stand, so it's going to be difficult to spot the ball. It's first down and 10 now for Texarkana High. First down and 10 from their own 37-yard line. Play up the middle. Not much there. Picked up 3 or 4 yards before the...
picked up a little too much for that matter. They had a pretty good line surge there. Entire center of our line plus the linebackers were in on that play. Wasn't nobody fooled very much. I guess they got 5 or pretty close to it. And close to 5, not quite.
Just underway here at Texarkana between Benton. It's second down and 5 now for Texarkana from their own 42-yard line. Pitch out left side to Caldwell. Caldwell cuts the corner. Going to be close to a first down, but not quite.
Not quite. Callahan had a good shot at him. Number 77 was over there. And Corey Hill was over there. Now, that 77 is Ken Burnett. He got over pretty good. It's third and a long one.
Clock running with just under 11 minutes to play first quarter of action from Arkansas Stadium in Texarkana. Texarkana has the ball. Third down and a long one, as Nelson said, from their own 47. 2 wide receivers. Flanagan, pitch out left side to Caldwell, and he's going to be close to a first down.
No, he didn't make it. He hit back. Oh, they're going to put it up there where he stopped. He hit back there. He bounced 3 or 4 feet. He's going to be close, but I don't believe they'll go for it. I believe they'll kick the ball because he didn't make but just a little bit. 4th down is short, but I believe they'll have to kick the football because it's too early in the game to start trying for stuff. They wouldn't have made it if they did the same thing, made the same yard, they wouldn't have first down. They got pretty tough there.
Texarkana back to punt. 4th down and 1 from their own 47-yard line. Punter for Texarkana back on his own 34-yard line.
I figured that.
It was a fake punt to Caldwell. Caldwell has a first down.
Made the first down. I figured it was a fake.
Fake punt, and it went to John Caldwell, and he got across the 50 and a first down for the Texarkana Razorbacks.
Chris Trump made the tackle on that, but it's too late.
Well, you can usually pull that once, but not twice on a football team.
That's it for tonight, I would think.
It is first down and 10 now for the Texarkana Razorbacks from the Panther 49-yard line. Wide receivers each way, running out of that diamond T. Handoff up the middle, and a pickup of 3 or 4 for one of the...
yeah, he got 4 there. Callahan and Corey Hill, number 73. Dedman was in on that tackle, too. And that's not fooling us very much, Bob, although they're running with a little power right now, but they won't be here in a few minutes.
And that's a pickup of about 4 yards for Smith. Brings up a second down and 6 now for Texarkana from the Panther 44-yard line. 2 wide receivers running out of the diamond T, or if you will, inverted wishbone. Caldwell up the middle, couple of 3, and he is going to be really hit.
Dedman fell right in on top of him. I don't know who's under the pile yet. We'll have somebody under there. I'm pretty sure. Yes, 77. Ken Burnett's getting up. but he got him third and a long 3. About 3.5 is what it really is.
Clock running, 8:45 to go first quarter. No score between Benton or Texarkana. Texarkana has the ball. Third down and 3 from the Benton Panther 41-yard line. Texarkana rushing or driving rather from the left to the right. 2 wide receivers. Number 18, Scott Flanagan, senior quarterback, up to Caldwell. Caldwell first down. And down around the Panther 36-yard line.
Pushing us out of there on that one.
Boy,
I just don't believe they can do that all the way down the field, but they sure as heck are doing it right now. We're going to have to get down and grab a handful of grass and stop that stuff. They're making 3 and 4 and 5 yards every play. Running right straight to the middle of us.
Well, the official starts the clock. 8:19 left in the first quarter. First down and 10 now, Texarkana from the Panther 36-yard line. Up the middle now to one of the halfbacks and picks up a couple of 3 yards.
Yeah, he gets that 4. Dang it, we're just not stopping him quick enough.
And that was number 36, Caldwell, who will run the ball about 2 to 3 times more than the other 2 backs in the backfield.
There's only 3 there, so that helped a little.
7:53, clock running, first quarter of action. Texarkana second down and 7 from the Panther 34-yard line.
They're going to run it right.
Pitch out left side. Caldwell cuts the corner. He is hit hard and picks up only about 1 yard.
Scott Long was the man, got him then, and he couldn't carry Scott Long down that field. Of course, Corey Hill come up there and hipped him, and so did Craig Lincoln. I'm glad it's old Craig. He made less than a yard then, Bob. Let's call it 3rd and 4. 6, 3rd and 6 is. They've got 4 yards made altogether, but it's 3rd down, a long 6.
Caldwell weighs about 165. Of course, Scott Long weighs in about 220.
Yeah, he weighed more than Caldwell, I know.
Texarkana up the line of scrimmage. They have a 3rd down and 7 from the Benton 34-yard line. Back to pass, downfield, man open, complete, down at the 10 and ran out of bounds.
Good heavens, 5, 10, 15
That was number 28, Dennis Johnson.
I can't understand how he was that wide open. Boy, and he had lots of time to throw the football. We're going to have to stop that or they'll score on us. I don't want to get behind here.
7 minutes now remaining first quarter of action. First down and 10 now for Texarkana from the Benton 16-yard line. Up the middle, Caldwell, and whoa, he is really hit.
Oh, Deadman hit him that time. Deadman got him back. Then let's see.
Maybe 1 yard up to the 15.
Yeah, see somebody else in there getting in up there. Good. I don't know who it was. Deadman was primarily the man who stopped him, though.
Texarkana and Benton live on K107 FM, and we have 6:47 left here in the first quarter of action. No score, but Texarkana has a 2nd down and 8 from the Panther 14-yard line.
I'm getting kind of tired of this. I'm ready for the Panthers to kneel down and stop something.
Flanagan up the middle. Caldwell opening, gets inside the 5 and down near the 2.
No, that's it's 7.
7, okay.
That's the hardest thing to tell from here, but that's what it is. I think that's 1st down. No, it's not 1st down either. It's 3rd down about a yard. And we're going to have to stop him twice here now. If we don't stop him here twice, we're in trouble because they're going to score.
Clock continues to tick away with 6:06 left in the first quarter. Arkansas High School or Texarkana up to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 1 from the Panthers 7. And let's see, up the middle, first down, touchdown. Matter of fact.
Yes, sir. He came right up through there. He fooled everybody. Well, I just didn't think they could do that to us, but the dadgum sure did.
That was number 45, Smith, weighing in at 156 pounds. A junior making the 7-yard touchdown for Texarkana High School with 5:55 left in the first quarter.
We're going to have to play better defense than that, or we'll get the heck beat out of us down here tonight. Now, they're not doing a thing in the world. We're running right straight at us, and we're bigger than they are, and we ought to be able to stop them.
Texarkana attempting the point after. Snapped. It's up. It's good. Our score, Texarkana 7, Benton nothing. We'll be back in 1 minute. And we're back live at Razorback Stadium in Texarkana with 5:55 left in the first quarter. Texarkana took the opening kickoff and drove down for a touchdown, 7-0 Texarkana. Here's the kickoff. It's taken deep by Benton at the 5, 10, up to the 15. Still running and down right around the 20-yard line. That's number 24, Robert McNeely. Back deep for the Panthers running that ball back.
they had a pretty good chance to go somewhere then, and one man got in the seam that they had cracked open in there, and Robert couldn't get by that one man. If he got by him, he'd gone a long way.
And it's first down and 10 now for the Benton Panthers, starting out on their own 20-yard line. Starting at quarterback, of course, will be Tommy Jumper, number 4. Out wide to the left is Monty Cornwell. Panthers running out of the wishbone, as they do 100% of the time. Jumper, everybody's ready. Long count. Handoff up the middle. Corey Hill picks up a couple of 3 before he is drove backwards and down. Maybe not even that far.
You know, when we played Arkadelphia and didn't play well, people learned something about us. If they get out there and fight us real hard, we can't go. That helicopter landed right down there. Hey, that's getting a little interesting here.
Helicopter landing down on the left side here. Anyhow, back to the football game. It's second down and 9 for Benton from their own 21-yard line. Wide receiver to the left. Out of the wishbone, Tommy Jumper, the quarterback, in action, fumble, and I believe Jumper got back on it.
They got it.
No, Texarkana came up with it.
No, we got it. We got it. Oh, Lordy.
Anyhow, Jumper attempted to give a fake handoff to the fullback up the middle, and misconnection there.
Well, I tell you what, the fullback wouldn't turn it loose. He was really coming wide. He's going to pitch it out to Corey Hill out here. But the fullback held on that ball till he couldn't get loose from it.
Okay, 4:33 clock running here in the first quarter of play. Texarkana 7, Benton 0. Benton third down and 9 from their own 21-yard line. Wide receiver to the left, that's Cornwell. Jumper, the quarterback, out of the wishbone. Ball in motion, option play.
Same thing again.
Same thing happened again, fumble. And I believe Texarkana takes off with the ball, and it's going to be Texarkana's ball.
We're playing very lackadaisical. We're not coming out of the huddle like we want to play. We're not doing a doggone dad-ratted son of a gunning thing when we get up there. And we're going to have to change that or we'll get beat 100-0.
Well, if people saw the Arkadelphia ball game, that's just about how the Panthers look.
They just look as lackadaisical. They don't look like they want to play football. And I don't like sitting up here in this booth. We're not with the crowd. We got a glassed-in booth where we can't even get with
Okay,
them.
Nelson, first down and 10 now. Texarkana from the Benton 19 up the middle, and nothing there for
Callahan got him long.
Caldwell.
Yeah, we blitzed him on that play. That did a little bit better, too. I don't think he made an inch then.
I know
it did, too. He made a yard.
We have a microphone outside, but it's not picking up much. It sounds like we're in the studio doing the ball game, but I guarantee you we are in Texarkana.
Yeah, we're down in Texarkana, but the Benton Ball Club's not quite here yet, I don't think.
3 minutes, 31 seconds left in the first quarter play. Second down and 9 for Texarkana on the Benton 19-yard line. Back to pass now, and scrambling is the quarterback, Smith. Smith back to around the 30, gets the pass away incomplete. And he was lucky to get that one off and not be done for about a 21-yard loss.
Hurt him when he hit him, and he threw it in his mind. They're intercepted by the Panthers, too.
I might make a note now that Texarkana does play 2 quarterbacks. Scott Flanagan, who started the ball game and led them down to that first score, and in now is number 9, Rod Smith, who is a 150-pound junior.
Now there comes that Lonnie Walker out of the ball game, and Lonnie Walker has been playing pretty good football in there for him.
It is third down and 9 now for Texarkana from the Benton Panther 19-yard line. 2 wide receivers. Smith, quarterback, keeps it. Left tackle, and he picks up a couple.
Long ways, but they'll go for a field goal here. Now, if we hold them and they don't make this field goal, if they don't make this field goal here, now it's going to be it's on about the 15-yard line, and it'll be back about 7, which will be 22, 32-yard field goal. Now it's going to be a 30-yard one exactly. He's only back 6 yards. He'll have to get that thing blocked. But I noticed him kicking a while ago, and he hadn't got too good a leg, so we'll just have to wait and see. If he makes his, we're kind of in trouble. If he don't make it, we held him.
Texarkana going for the field goal down on 4th down situation. It's up. It's
I don't believe that's good. No.
Yes, barely.
Is
the
it?
official
Was
said
it?
it was.
No.
Okay.
I thought that missed.
Okay, our score: Texarkana 10, Benton 0. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Robert McNeely deep for the Panther.
Okay, McNeely got it at the 10. He ran up to the 20 and out to about the 35-yard line for Benton as we nearly missed the kickoff during that commercial break. But we are back live now with 2:25 left in the first quarter. It's Texarkana 10 and Benton 0.
We're not coming out of the huddle like we intended to play. We're lounging around. We're going to have to come out of there. What?
First down and 10 now for Benton on their own 33-yard line. Cornwell wide to the left for Benton. Panthers running out of the wishbone. Tommy Jumper, the quarterback, with a long count, takes the ball. Option play, right side, keeper by Jumper. Up to the 40, 50, down to the 45-yard line. He's still running at the 35.
Got a good
Still
block.
running down at the 25-yard line.
Boy, if Jumper had been pretty fast, that'd have been a touchdown. They got some great blocks in there in different places. Boy, I'm telling you, that Cornwell set one back, put him in the first grade out here. He blocked him so hard. That's a good block.
Well, Tommy Jumper doing a lot of running back and forth,
yeah,
but
he
that
ran
was
about
hard.
300 yards making that 40 or 50, whatever it was. Well, let's see, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40-yard run there.
Okay, it's first down and 10 now for the Panthers on the Texarkana 29-yard line. Wide receiver to the left, McNeely. Jumper, option play, right side. Jumper keeps it, and Jumper picks up 7 or 8 yards.
Yeah. Say, I tell you what, I saw what they're doing out there. Now they're playing, the way Texarkana's playing, they're playing it kind of soft in the middle with their linebackers back here ready to get them. But there's 3 men. There's a tackle, an end, and a linebacker or cornerback out on either end. And so they're just daring us to try to run wide, and we ran wide on them there.
It's second down and 4 now for the Benton Panthers from the Texarkana 23-yard line.
Same
Cornwell
way.
is wide to the left. That's the wide side of the football field. Jumper, the quarterback. Count up the middle. Little picks up close to a first down as he gets near the 20.
See, the thing about it is, the way they're playing it, if number 54 or whatever that big linebacker's number is, if he misses it, we may go 100 yards for a touchdown because there's no one else in there. So we need to make his first down here and then come out of that huddle like we want to play and get up there and do something with it. McNeely's out there splitting this time out the side.
34 seconds left in the first quarter. Third down and 1 now for Benton from the Texarkana 19-yard line. Out of the wishbone. Everybody's down. Tommy Jumper, the quarterback, takes the ball. Corey Hill up the middle. First down and then some. Corey still going at the 15. 10, touchdown, Corey Hill.
Now then, that's the way we want to play them. Now, you see, Bob, what they did, the same thing. 3 men out there at the ends, and we couldn't go wide. But when he cut back inside, they had a linebacker tied up, and he's gone for a touchdown.
So that was the Panthers had a third down and 1, needed 1 for a first down. They picked that up, plus 18 more and a touchdown.
Well, I tell you what, we can run on them all night. I believe they see it over yonder, and I believe coaches up here see it. I know if anybody can see it, if I can see it, anybody can see it. And I can see it real plain what this is doing to us. And it's still, it will work time after time. If we can block that linebacker, his number is 64. If we can block him down, we can run for a lot of touchdowns right in the middle.
Okay, Scott Long attempting the point after it's down. It's up. It's good. Our score, Texarkana 10 and Benton 7. We'll be back in 1 minute. And we're back live at Razorback Stadium in Texarkana. Our score, Texarkana 10 and Benton 7 with exactly 18 seconds remaining here in the first quarter play as Benton started out on their own 31 and drove down the field on about 4 plays for a touchdown run by Corey Hill, number 44. By the way, Corey has made 100 yards or more in every game this year. So
yeah, boy, look here, old Robert Godino, that kamikaze's down here on this end. Now watch it. I bet you that right. Hell, what happened there? I thought McNeely came forward to kick and his thing came off his foot and he had to call a timeout. That causes timeout, see?
And that's something that's different. Robert McNeely is kicking off. Usually Scott Long does that.
Mm-hmm.
So what happened?
They just call a timeout to put that thing back on his foot, though.
He using a tie-up thing for his shoeing. He started to approach the football and fell off.
Yeah.
So we're just about ready to get back to action.
But that's a charged timeout to us right there. We lost one.
And number 24, Robert McNeely, Jr., is doing the kickoff duties now. McNeely approaches the ball, gets his foot into it, gets a pretty good kick. Taken up around the 20, 25, up to the 30 or 25-yard line and really hit.
Tackle. Let's see who it was that got him. I'll see in a minute. Good. No, Stanley Carson. Stan Carson got him. I saw that 7. I thought that just saw the wood. I thought Gadino got over there. But it's Stan Carson made a tackle. Look, that's not too bad. 30-yard line, a short kick.
Clock running with 12 seconds left in the first quarter. First down and 10 now for Texarkana from their own 30-yard line. Texarkana breaks the huddle up to the line of scrimmage. Flanagan back in, and that's the end of the first quarter of play. Our score, Texarkana 10, Benton 7. We'll be back in 1 minute. Okay, our score at the beginning of the second quarter, Texarkana 10 and Benton 7. Texarkana first down and 10 now from their own 30-yard line. Flanagan, number 18, back in at quarterback. Flanagan, Caldwell up the middle, finds a hole. First down, out to about the 45, and finally brought down around the 45-yard line.
I cannot understand why in the world. I got to watch this again and see what's the trouble out there. Somehow they're running off tackle on us and making 12, 15 yards a whirl occasionally. They're not doing it every time.
First down and 10 now for Texarkana. Ball spotted on their own 45-yard line as a big run that time by number 36, John Caldwell. Wide receivers out each way. Flanagan is the quarterback. Flanagan hands off up the middle and a couple of 3 yards out to about the 48-yard line.
Yeah, he didn't make too much there.
That was number 39, Mark Bede.
You know, Scott Long went back in there and hit the quarterback then. That's what he ought to be doing on every play. If you can get in there, hit the quarterback.
Clock running with 11:22 left in the first half of play. Texarkana 10 and Benton 7. Texarkana second down and 8 from their own 47-yard line. Wide receivers each way. Flanagan keeps it round to the left, and he is going to be brought down at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Well, he runs kind of in slow motion, doesn't he, at the quarterback there. That will bring up third down and a good 8. Well, you know, that time we got some penetration and caused him to have to cut back. When he cut back, Scott Long let him have it coming on the pursuit. And that's what we got to do right there. Now, that's what you call playing old-fashioned football.
Nelson, that brings up a third down and 8 for Texarkana from their 47-yard line. Two wide receivers. Flanagan drops back the pass, looks downfield, gets it off, incomplete at around the 45.
No pass.
And that was Craig Lincoln who broke that one up.
Get it right, Bo. Craig hit him. I thought he might hit him a little early, but I want to tell you one thing about a lick like that. Next time he'll be remembering that when he's reaching up there after that ball. So they got to kick it now. Well, that's good. If we just don't mishandle the ball or anything, there ain't no fake, boy. We're worried about a fake now. They ain't going to fake it now. They're ahead. And it's too far to go. Surely they won't fake it.
Fourth down and 8 to go for Texarkana from their own 47. Their punter back on his 35-yard line. Back deep for us is Stan Carson. He's standing right around the 20. Carson, fair catch as it hits a Texarkana ball player, and penalty flags fly.
Yeah, he interfered. The ball, Texarkana ball player, he signaled a fair catch, and he couldn't get to the ball because the Texarkana boy ran in there on him, and it hit him in the back, so it'll be a penalty against them.
So that will help the Benton Panthers out to the tune of about 5 yards.
Yeah, I don't think it's much. 5, maybe, something like that. It might be 10. I don't know. We'll take the penalty because we sure don't lose anything by taking the penalty. You want it here or you want it down there? Well, you want it down there, Captain. Don't say you don't. Take the penalty. My heavens, what's he thinking about?
Talking to one of the co-captains for Benton.
Yeah. And it's a 15-yarder.
15, well.
Oh, yes, we'll take the penalty. That brought that ball all the way up to the 39-yard line.
10 minutes, 24 seconds left in the first half of play. Texarkana 10 and Benton 7. Panthers have good field position with a first down and 10 from their own 39-yard line after a punt by Texarkana. Jumper, the quarterback. Panthers running out of the wishbone. Wide receiver to the left. Up the middle now. And I believe that went to Callahan and something messed up there.
That play didn't run like it's supposed to go. Didn't make anything either.
I think all three backs went to the same hole.
I think they did too. They didn't know what the play was, or they didn't run it.
Clock running with 9:52 left in the first half of play. Second down and 9 for Benton from their 41-yard line. Panthers break the huddle up to the line of scrimmage. McNeely wide to the right. That's the short side of the field. Out of the wishbone, Scott Jumper, number 4, the quarterback. Long count. Option play left side. Jumper keeps it. Jumper to the 45 and out of bounds near the 50. Not quite enough for a first down.
But that's a good 8 or 9 yard pickup there. Jump made. Jump got out there then, and he didn't do any dainty footwork, but he stayed on his feet and ran it where we got third and about 2. So we ought to make first down here.
Tommy Jumper having a good night rushing for the Benton Panthers. Clock running just over 9 minutes left in the first half of play. Third down and 2 now for Benton from their own 49-yard line. Out of the wishbone, wide receiver to the far side. That's the short side of the field. Jumper, handoff up the middle. Corey Hill, first down and down to about the 48-yard line of Texarkana.
First down with the greatest of ease, too. Now, you see, they lined up with their power to the right and handed off to Corey going on his left. Now, we're across center of that field, aren't we? Yeah, we're across the middle of it on the 49-yard line of the Texarkana Razorbacks, so we're moving the football.
The official puts the clock back in the play with 8:37 left first half. First down and 10 now for the Panthers from the Texarkana 49-yard line.
God, we can throw on them. I wish you'd look.
Tommy Jumper hands off to Corey Hill up the middle. Hill down to the 45, down to the 43 before he is finally brought down by Texarkana.
Ball back about 2 yards on it, but that's already got about a 5-yard pickup out of it. So listen, they're playing 11 men on the line of scrimmage for all practice purposes. I tell you what, the safeties are not 4 yards off the line of scrimmage. And I know Robert McNeely or that Monty Cornwell can get open for a pass if we can hold. See, look down how far they are.
Second down and 5 now for Benton from the Texarkana 44-yard line. Jumper up the middle. Callahan inside the 40.
First down territory.
And he has a first down, I believe, inside the 40.
He has. Yes, sir. Now you see the offensive line just kept shoving them backwards in. Just kept shoving them backwards. Come on, Panthers. Let's get fired up a little out there. Let's go. We're still not coming out of the huddle like we did against Texarkana, like we're really going to get after them. Well, that's a little better. They came out then.
7:40 left in the first half. Clock running. First down and 10 for the Panthers from the Texarkana 39-yard line. Wide receiver to the left. Out of the wishbone, Jumper. Corey Hill up the middle, across the 35-30, and he's close to another first down.
I want to tell you, one more high step, and he was gone then.
He was high-stepping it across
he was high-stepping. That's close to a first down.
It's going to be very close.
Yeah. That's about 9-yard pickup, they say.
7:14, clock running, first half of play. Texarkana Razorbacks 10, Benton Panthers 7, but Benton has a second down and 1 from the Texarkana 29-yard line. Wide receiver to the left, short side of the football field. Number 4, Tommy Jumper is the quarterback. Jumper, Corey Hill, same play up the middle, first down across the 25 and close to the 20.
He's trying now. Now they begin to try a little bit. But you know what? At a second and 1, that to me is the throwaway down. We should have thrown back there and just passed that football. Oh, we got a man down out there. I hope it ain't Corey Hill, but it is.
Yes, Corey Hill down around the 23-yard line. Looks like he possibly might have had the breath knocked out of him.
I don't know what it was. He made a terrible dive in there. I hope it didn't hurt a leg or something of that nature.
Let's take a 30-second timeout, Nelson, and we'll be back at Texarkana. But looks like he is favoring one of his legs as he limps off. He'll be back in a little while.
He'll hurt us bad if he can't come back. But there's no doubt in my mind he'll be back. because he is walking off. And as soon as he gets over there and gets a sting out of that thing, well, he'll be all right. I'm anxious to see who's going to be back here in that backfield with him now.
Dennis Little back there along with Callahan.
I believe that's Craig Lincoln in the backfield.
Yeah, number 42, Craig Lincoln, playing a left halfback in the wishbone. 6:53 left in the first half. First down and 10 now for the Panthers from the Texarkana Razorback 22-yard line. Wide receiver left, option play going right. Jumper keeps it. Jumper to the 20, and finally brought down after a 2 or 3 yard pickup.
Yeah.
So we've got Little, Lincoln, and Callahan back in the backfield for the Panthers. Cornwell coming in. McNeely checks out at split end. They alternate every other play, bringing in the plays from Coach Dwight Fite. Clock running.
Hear how they're playing. We got to throw the football. Surely
it's second down and 8 now for Benton from the Texarkana 21-yard line. Up middle, no, roll out pass, across the middle, incomplete,
interference.
And penalty flag, interference.
Yes, sir, interference.
Good fake on that, up to the
good fake.
middle.
That was a good fake.
As Tommy Jumper rolled out to the left.
But it wasn't a good throw. Tommy didn't get his best throw off there. But that is interference on the part of Texarkana. And where do we get the ball? 15-yard penalty, or do we get it right there?
Of course,
I think there's a 15-yard penalty there.
Of course, Jumper right-handed quarterback, and he was still rolling out left, so it's nearly impossible to
get 15 yards. They just penalized.
It was where the infraction occurred, I believe, isn't it?
No, it's from the line of scrimmage, but hell, they just penalized him 10 yards. Well, maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I always figured we're getting a rookie dude, you know. So
6:06 left in the first half of play. Anyhow, it'll be first down and 10 now for Benton from the Texarkana 11-yard line. 10-7 in favor of Texarkana. Tommy Jumper is the quarterback. Everybody set. Wide receiver to the right. Callahan across the left tackle, and not much there.
I know that Coach Pike sees this just the same as I do, and I guarantee you there's no way in the world we can score on like running when they're bunched up there like they were then. You just can't. You ain't got no men to block them. That's all there is to it. And you ain't fooling nobody out of the wishbone. So we're going to have to do something about throwing that football. I don't know what it is, but
Panthers break the huddle rather. Cornwell wide to the right, the wide side of the football field. Second down 9 from the Texarkana 10. Jumper, option play left side, keeps it, picks up a couple of 3 down around the 7 or 8 yard line.
Yeah, but now we're down to third down. What? Yeah, there's Corey coming back in. I figured he was about ready to get back in there.
He wants this touchdown himself.
Maybe that's what it is.
So Craig Lincoln checks out after a couple of 3 plays. Number 44, Corey Hill, back in with just over 5 minutes left in the first half of play. Texarkana 10 and Benton 7. But Benton has a third down and 7 from around the Texarkana 7-yard line. Out of the wishbone, Tommy Jumper, the quarterback. Everybody set. Jumper looks both ways. Option play to the right side. Corey Hill, he's going to be dumped back to about the 10.
Can you believe? Well, we just could run wide with 11 men up there. That's all there is. You can't do it.
And the Benton Panthers take a timeout. We'll take our own timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Up at the line of scrimmage, 4th down and 9 for Benton from the Texarkana 10. Got to get down to the 1.
Across the line of scrimmage, it's touchdown. There
Ball
he
is
is.
Centered.
Throw it.
Pass across the middle and incomplete in the end zone to Scott Long.
Do it a little late.
Scott Long wide open for a few moments out in the end zone, but Tommy Jumper couldn't quite see him. So the ball will go over on downs to Texarkana.
I still would have done it. By golly, that should work easy.
Well, that was a risky play taken by Coach Dwight Fite. He could have, kicked the field goal quite easily and had a tie ball game, but he went for the touchdown. Didn't quite work that time. First down and 10 now for Texarkana.
You're starting out of deep in their territory.
And they're starting out on their 10. Yeah. Caldwell up the middle, and Caldwell gets out to about the 13.
Ken Burnett was in on that tackle along with Chris Trump. And Dennis Little was in there on it. And 80, Scott Long was in there on it. Didn't make too much. It'll bring second to 7, but it's a long 7, I can tell you that.
Clock running just over 4 minutes left here in the first half of play. Live from Razorback Stadium in Texarkana. Second down 7 for Texarkana from our own 13-yard line. Caldwell up the middle, and not quite a first down, but he gets out near the 20.
Dennis Little hit him, and so did put the ball forward. Brian Callahan hit him. Well, we got 3rd and 3, and we ought to be able to hold him here. They ought to blitz him this time. They ought to go shoot right in there on him, hit him in the backfield. Put Callahan or Corey. I don't believe Corey's out there. But Dennis or Callahan one, you squirt right back in there and try to knock him down the backfield.
Texarkana up to the line of scrimmage, 3rd down and 3 from their own 17. Hand off up the middle.
He ain't got it yet.
And he doesn't have the first down from this standpoint.
Got it.
We might add in that quarterback now for Texarkana is number 9, Rod Smith. And it's going to be 4th down. Texarkana will have to punt it away.
Well, he put it up there further enough. It is a first down if he'll measure. Then he's going to measure now. The man had his foot behind the line, and the ball is in front of the line.
It is now, barely in front of the line. It's going to be very close.
Right. It'll be close, but it'll be a first down. And it was behind the line was where this linesman over here spotted the ball.
Chain gang coming in from across the way.
Well, I'll tell you,
it's going to be very close.
I like for the guys to either win on their own efforts or lose on their own efforts. And they give him a first down.
Ooh, barely.
It was not a first down.
We're talking.
It's cheating in football.
We're talking about an inch.
Mad as a hornet. That ball was behind that line, and he moved it above the line. That's about as bad as the time over West Memphis when the man moved the ball. Got the ball out of the way so he could make a first down out of it.
Clock running now. 3:13 left in the first half of play.
That's bad business right there.
First down and 10 now for Texarkana from their own 20.
Hit him.
Hand off to Caldwell. Round right in. Open room up to the 25 and finally brought down around the 27.
We missed him all. Old Bullet Brooks got him over there, but we missed him about 5 times going down that line of scrimmage. That's all right, eh? You're going to do that in a football game. But you ain't supposed to let the officials get it for you. That's what happened on that 4th down time, that 3rd down thing.
2 minutes, 40 seconds as the clock continues to count here in the first half of play. Texarkana 10 and Benton 7. Texarkana breaks the huddle out to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 3 from their own 27-yard line. 2 wide receivers. Smith drops straight back, looks downfield, fires one. It's wobbly and it's going to be incomplete around the 50.
Boy, I'm telling you, Craig Lincoln did the only thing possible then. He tackled him head as the ball was going over his head. Craig never could find the football. If he'd ever found the football, he could have intercepted it. I was hoping they'd pass because I thought maybe we'd intercept. They're just sending one man down. But we didn't get an interception. But if they tried it there, they'll try it again. So let's intercept one and get us a touchdown before the half. We'll score if we ever get the ball again. We got a better ball club than they have.
Clock stopped with 2:19 left in the first half. Texarkana 3rd down and 3 from their 27-yard line. Quick count. Smith keeps the ball. Option play left and no first down on that one.
Swarmed.
He
Lincoln
picked up maybe
Little.
one.
Craig Lincoln, 63 Rod Bowen, and 22 Brian Callahan. Now it's 4th down and 2. I don't know what they'll do here. I don't think they'll fake it too deep, too close to half. They ain't going to do that. They're going to kick the football. We need to get a good return, and then we need to open it up and throw the football a few times.
Clock running with 1:48 to go. First half of play. Our score, Texarkana 10 and Benton 7. Texarkana having to punt it away from their own 28-yard line. Good snap. Not much of a rush. High punt. Fair catch at the 45-yard line.
Right made that fair catch, and that is a good thing to do. What's the time, Bob, left in this half?
1:31 left in the first half.
31. We got time to score here.
Panthers starting out 1st down and 10 from their own 45-yard line. They trail in this ball game 10-7 against the Texarkana Razorbacks.
I think we ought to get out of here at the 14-10 ball game.
Well, we've seen in the past the Panthers can strike.
Well, sure, they can strike.
Quick.
They got the horses to do it with.
Panthers at the line of scrimmage. Wide receiver to the right side, out of the wishbone. Tommy Jumper, the quarterback. Long count. Jumper, option play, left side. Jumper still has it. Cuts the corner upfield. He's to the 50 and brought down about the 50.
Now Tommy did a great job. Don't misunderstand me. That's a good job of Tommy running the ball. But see, you're a minute and a half and you're 50 yards away. And let's face it, Tommy's not a real fast boy. He's not likely to break loose for a long touchdown run. So we need to do something hurriedly. So we'll wait and see what the coaching staff decides to do here.
Clock running with just over 1 minute left here in the first half of play. Panthers 2nd down and 5 from the Texarkana 49-yard line. Out of the wishbone, jumper. Back to pass, looks downfield, man open, McNeely's there, and he dropped it at the 15. Wide open.
He was wide open, on his way to a touchdown, drop the ball. But that's all right, see, that's what you can do. That's what you can do, right there's what you can do. Let's do it again. And we really don't have to throw it that far here. How much time we got now, Bob? I can't see the clock.
Clock, of course, stopped with 49 seconds, so plenty of time.
Plenty of time. We can run 5, 6, 7 plays in that length of time.
Of course, the first thing we got to do, it's third down and 5. Yeah, 3rd down and 5 now. Panthers on the line of scrimmage from the Texarkana 49-yard line.
I don't think we can get it running.
Jumper rolls out right side, back to pass, and he's going to be brought down.
He'd run with it.
And he gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Clock still running with 40 seconds left.
You got to throw it in that situation there. He didn't see anybody open, but he could have thrown it to an open spot and got it down because it's 4th and 5. How much time now?
Clock running 27 seconds
Let's
now,
go
Nelson.
for it.
4th down and 5 from the Texarkana 49-yard line.
Well, we're going to get a penalty is what we're going to get because we can't get a play in the ball game or something. I don't know what we're waiting for.
Well, we didn't take a timeout, did we? I didn't see it.
I didn't see any timeout.
It couldn't be. The clock's still running.
Is the clock running?
Down to 9 seconds, so it looks like...
Well, we decided to... Now we're going to call a timeout and throw one pass.
Well, they're going to drop a penalty flag.
Yeah.
On us before we could call a timeout.
Yeah, we just stood there and Callahan said, well, we called timeout. The guy said, yeah, but it's already run out.
So that will be a 5-yard penalty.
Not playing smart football tonight.
And now we've got a timeout charge to the Panthers with 5 seconds left. We'll take a 30-second timeout.
Okay.
And we'll be right back in 30 seconds.
This will be no, this won't be no fake deal.
Okay, with 5 seconds left in the first half of play, Panthers have a 4th down and 10. Ball setting on their own 44. Panthers will kick it away.
How much time? 9 seconds or something?
No, 5 seconds.
Well, I hope we can get back to the 30-yard line. If we can get back and start at the 30, this boy's not a great kickoff man. But if we can get that ball, handle it right, get it back to the 30-yard line, we ought to be ready to play football with them. McNeely and Tony Wright doing too much talking back here to suit me. Now, you get two boys that age get talking, things liable to get mixed up. You know that, Bob?
Yeah. Our score, Texarkana 10, Benton 7. Benton receiving to start the second half play. The ball is up.
Drove that ball pretty good. But
McNeely takes it at the 5, up to the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and brought down around the 34-yard line. A good run back.
That's a good run back. Very good. Well, I want to start 30. We got it out to 34, so let's go from there, Panther. Come on, let's get up from there and let's get in that huddle and get out of the huddle and go.
Just underway here in the second half of play. Texarkana 10 and Benton 7. Panthers have the ball 1st down and 10, starting out on their own 34-yard line after about a 30-yard run back by Robert McNeely. Split wide to the left is Cornwell. Ball sitting in the middle of the football field, out of the wishbone. Tommy Jumper is the quarterback. Everybody set. Jumper takes the ball. Fakes up the middle, now gives it to Little. Little picks up a couple of yards out to about the 35 or 36.
Well, there again, we're trying to run on that 10 or 11-man line. Maybe we're just doing that as we get in here, getting them kind of set up where we can throw it or go wide one.
Clock is running with 11 minutes left in the third quarter. It's 2nd down and 8 for Benton from their own 35-yard line. McNeely wide to the left. Out of the wishbone formation. Jumper, option play right. Jumper keeps it up to the 40 and brought down right around the 40.
Yeah. Jumper is not too fast and he's not too big, and it's pretty hard for him to get, when they get to him, well, they get him down too. He's not hard to get down, is what I guess I'm trying to say. But he did advance the ball in to where it's 3rd and a long 3. So we've got a chance here of making a first down.
10 minutes, 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Texarkana 10, Benton 7. 3rd down and 3 now for Benton from their own 40. Wide receiver to the left. That's the wide side of the field. Jumper takes the ball. Pass out to Scott Long. Incomplete around the 45. Too high.
Ball plumb over on the track, looked like to me. But he tried to pass, so that's all right.
That will bring up a 4th down and 3 for Benton. So Benton will have to punt it away with 10:17 left in the third quarter of play.
Yeah, we're going to punt it. Don't worry. They're worrying about it up there. They're getting up there looking for a fake.
And they are rushing everybody.
They got everybody up. Oh, God, he threw it over his head.
High snap ball running back around the 10.
Run, boy.
Tony Wright picks it up at the 5,
up
to the 10, and that's where Texarkana will have it right around the Benton 13-yard line as a snap from center.
Nothing in the world can go right for us. Here we are. Dog of mercy. That ball was 20 feet over his head. Well, it's on the 14-yard line. I'll swear, Bob, that's...
First time I think we've done that this year, and what a time to do it.
What a time to do it. Here we are. Heaven. Okay, let's go. Let's go, Panthers. You're out there. You got to play.
10:08 left in the third quarter. 1st down and 10. Texarkana from the Benton 14 after a high snap on a punt. Flanagan quarterback. And handoff up the middle, I believe, to Caldwell. And a big log jam there. That was Bede, rather.
Log jam, but he got out of the log jam, made about 4.5 yards. Give me.
Had him stopped at line of scrimmage, but he got out of it somehow.
Yes. Where did? Look at it.
9 minutes, 44 seconds. Clock running, third quarter of action. 2nd down and 5 now for Texarkana. Ball is spotted on the Benton Panther 9-yard line. Texarkana split wide to the each side. Flanagan keeps it, pitches out to Caldwell. Caldwell hit and picks up about 1 yard after all that.
I think he's close to a first down. I think he's to the next yard line.
Still the next. It's hard to see. The yard markers are.
Well, he's not that far. He's 3rd down about 3.5.
The only yard markers here are way back on the front of the stands, and it's really hard to relate to where they are.
Yeah.
Just over 9 minutes remaining third quarter with the clock running. Our score, Texarkana 10, Benton 7, but Texarkana has a 3rd down and 3 from the Benton Panthers 6-yard line. Flanagan, the quarterback, hands off up the middle, inside the 5 down to about the 4 is Texarkana.
Corey Hill blitzed on that, but he missed the man when he got in there. Did he make a first down?
Haven't seen it yet. They're going to call in the chain gang, I believe.
Yeah, they'll make it, I guess.
Chain gang
we still
coming in.
hadn't changed our attitude on the field yet. We still don't look like we're ready to play football. I don't know.
Chain gang coming in from the far sideline, the visitor sideline, to see if it'll be a first down or not for Texarkana. It's going to be short, I believe, isn't it?
Yeah, it's short.
By about 2 inches. So it'll bring up a 4th down in just a matter of inches for Texarkana. Ball setting right around the Benton, 6 or 7?
Inside the 5, I think. No, it's not either. No, it's not. It's about 7. Yep, 6 or 7. 7. I can't tell where it is.
About the scoreboard says 4, so let's...
That's inside the 5, I can tell that.
Okay, it's going to be 4th down in a matter of inches for Texarkana from the Benton 4. Texarkana going for it, and Flanagan is the quarterback. Wide receivers wide 2 each way as the chain gang gets resituated across the way. Official sends both teams back to the huddle, and Texarkana calls a timeout. So with a timeout on the field, our score, Texarkana 10, Benton 7. Let's take this 30-second timeout. Hash marks. Number 18 is Flanagan, 165-pound senior quarterback. Hands the ball up the middle to Caldwell. He gets a first down and just a few more after that leaping first down attempt, which he did make.
Yeah, we didn't jumped over the line of scrimmage, so we were trying to blitz on it, but we didn't get him.
Have a Benton player down around the 2 or 3 yard line. Unable to see his numbers right now, but apparently has a ankle. Looks like they're looking at his left ankle. We'll get his number just as soon as possible.
Either an ankle or a cramp in his leg. I can't tell which it is.
A couple of the coaches from Benton and the trainers come out to take a look at it. 8 minutes and 45 seconds left here in the third quarter. Texarkana will have a first down on the Benton Panther 1 yard line.
So it's his ankle that's hurt,
And he is being assisted off by a couple of the Benton coaches. So that doesn't look good for the rest of this ball game, at least, when they take that tape off and stuff. Texarkana up to the line of scrimmage. First down from the Benton Panther 1 yard line. 8:45 left in the third quarter play. Texarkana leads this ball game by the score of 10-7 right now. Wide receivers both ways with the ball sitting on the near hash marks, rather. Number 18, Scott Flanagan now takes control of his ball club. And off up the middle, Caldwell. Caldwell leaps up and over for a touchdown for Texarkana. 8 minutes, 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Texarkana scores their second touchdown of the evening. That makes our score Texarkana 16 and Benton 7.
The best team is not winning this football game. You know that?
That's
not
for sure.
By any means. We're just giving it to them now.
Texarkana attempting to kick the point after. It's down. It's up.
Good.
It's good. Our score Texarkana 17, Benton 7. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Live Razorback Stadium in Texarkana for a South Conference game. Our score Texarkana 17 and Benton 7 with 8:42 left in the third quarter of action. Texarkana getting ready to kick off. Back deep for Benton is McNeely around the 5 yard line. It's a high one. McNeely takes it inside the field area, and he's going to down it in the end zone. Panthers will have a first down and 10.
There's no way of doing it, though. What he's doing is running around back here. He ought to drop his knee to the ground and hand the ball to the official.
First down and 10 now for Benton, starting out on their own 20 with 8:40 left in the third quarter.
You know, you wouldn't think that this is the same ball club played Texarkana last week.
No.
We're just not, look at us come out of the huddle there.
Panthers up to the line of scrimmage. Wide to the left is Cornwell. Jumper is the quarterback out of the wishbone. Line set. Long count by Jumper. Jumper handoff up the middle. Little picks up a couple of yards before he is massacred by several Texarkana ball players. The whole line, matter of fact.
No, nothing to that play call.
Clock continues to run with 8:24 left in the third quarter. Very quiet crowd here at Razorback Stadium.
I tell you one thing, they've quietened me down. I guarantee you that.
It's second down and 7 now for Benton as they picked up 3 yards on that play from their own 23-yard line. Wide to the right, McNeely. Hand off Corey Hill, right tackle. A little bit of room, and he picks up 3 or 4 yards, but not quite enough for a first down.
They gave us a little break there. They didn't have but 9 men up on the line of scrimmage. They had 2 out there covering 2 outside receivers. So we're up to third down and about 2, and we'll hit the middle of the line. Maybe we'll make a yard and a half or 2, but I hope we can make a first down.
Clock running with 7:40 left in the third quarter play. Our score Texarkana 17, Benton 7. It's third down and 2 now for Benton from their own 29-yard line. Wide receiver to the right. Ball setting on the far hash marks. Jumper. Quarterback Corey Hill. Corey Hill gets up and close to a first down.
I don't know if he made it or not.
As looked like he had a lot of room, and then Powell, he was hit all of a sudden and brought down by a Texarkana ball player. And it is enough. First down and 10 for Benton around the 30 or 31-yard line, their own, of course. Clock running with 7:15 to go. Third quarter of action. Panthers have a new set of downs. First down and 10 at their own 31-yard line. McNeely wide to the left. Tommy Jumper, the quarterback, takes the snap. Hands off to Corey Hill finds some open room. He gets out to about the 35-yard line. Excuse me, that was Brian Callahan.
Yeah, boy, I was hoping it was Corey because he come splitting out of there for a touchdown if it's Corey, but it wasn't him.
Gave it to the second man through, which was Callahan. And that's going to be a 2nd down and 6 for the Benton Panthers. Ball now on their own 35. They started at their 20. Wide to the left, Cornwell. Tommy Jumper takes the ball and hands off to Caldwell. Ooh, he has dropped for about a 1-yard loss as they were waiting for him when he got the football. And 6 minutes, 12 seconds left of the 3rd quarter of play. Score Texarkana 17 and Benton 7. Next week, Benton will be on the road down at Pine Bluff to play Watson Chapel. Airtime at 7:15. 3rd down and 6 yards to go for Benton from their own 35-yard line. Wide receiver to the left. Jumper takes the ball. Little screen pass complete to Corey Hill up to the 40, 45, 50. Out of bounds around the 49-yard line of Texarkana. 1st down and 10.
Little pass out there to him. Now then, that helped some. Made about 20 yards on that play. Threw it out there to Corey, and he had time to do it. He hadn't got time to fade back and do it because he got 10 men rushing. So if he'll just keep doing that, he'll go right on down for a touchdown.
5:44 left in the 3rd quarter. Texarkana 17, Benton 7, but the Panthers have a new set of downs. 1st down and 10 at the Texarkana Razorback 49-yard line. Panthers up to the line of scrimmage. Ball setting on the near hash marks. They're moving from the right to the left on your radio. Wide receiver out to the right. Number 4, Tommy Jumper. Option play right side. Pitch out to Corey Hill, and the ball is fumbled. Corey wasn't looking for it. And who comes up? Benton comes up with it. They're very
Corey
lucky
wasn't
on
even
that.
looking for the ball.
He wasn't. He wasn't even looking.
I don't know where he's hurt or what's the trouble.
So the ball is going to be back on around the Panthers' 45-yard line. That's a loss of about 7 or 8 yards. 5:15 left in the 3rd quarter.
No, Corey was running wide to the right, and Jumper tossed the ball to him, and Corey wasn't even looking back. Never did look back, really.
It's
hit him in the leg.
2nd down 17 for the Panthers from their own 45-yard line. Jumper back to pass. Lots of time. Looks downfield. And penalty flags.
Sure.
And I don't know if he caught it or not.
Yeah,
but
he caught it.
Was
and
it?
there's an interference play against us, too. Against them. Yeah. So,
I don't know.
they're bringing the ball
They're bringing it back down to the line of scrimmage.
No, he caught it. I saw him catch it now. So it'd be 15 from there. It'd be 5, 10, 15, same play. Same thing as if he caught it. So what
just
difference
about.
they make?
But it's going to be shy of a 1st down by about...
no, it's first down.
Automatic first down. Yeah, that's right. Automatic 1st down on pass interference.
Well,
4 minutes, 50 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
Even if you don't catch the ball, and even if you don't do that, you're still doing well with your passing attack, as long as they interfere with you.
Panthers have a 1st down and 10 on the Texarkana 40. Wide receiver
over the middle.
Out to the right, running out of the wishbone. Tommy Jumper calling the
I believe this
calls.
is a pass.
Handoff up the middle, Dennis Little, and Little gets down to about the 36-yard line before he is brought down. Have to get at that fullback every once in a while to keep the defense honest. That's what the Panthers are doing.
They're giving him an awful lot to keep him honest. I thought then that was going to be a pass the way Scott Long took off from that end position. They got
second
out wide. It may be a pass this time.
2nd down and 6 now for Benton from the Texarkana Razorback 36-yard line. Long count. Jumper, Little up the middle, finds some room. He's out near a 1st down.
1st down, yeah. I guess they thought we was going to pass them.
Just a quick handoff up the middle to the fullback Dennis Little.
Well, that's to the 25-yard. No, it's the 30-yard line, I guess.
It's hard to see.
25.
Cheerleaders are in front of them.
I can't tell where it is, really. 30 or the
31. Okay. 3rd down and 1 now for the Benton Panthers down the Texarkana 31-yard line. McNeely is wide to the left. Long count, but Jumper hands off to Corey Hill, and
he didn't make it.
Ooh, really racked up there at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. He's right on the yard line. It may be.
Well, if it's on the yard line, it'll be a first down.
If it's on the yard line, it's first down.
The marker is back about 6 inches behind it. It is a first down and 10 for Benton on the Texarkana 30.
He got stopped mighty quick then for it to be a first down, didn't he?
3 minutes, 31 seconds. Clock stopped temporarily while they moved the chains. Left here in the third quarter play. Texarkana 17 and Benton 7. First down and 10 now for the Benton Panthers from the Texarkana 30. Wide receiver to the left. The wide side of the field is McNeely, number 24. Out of the wishbone, jumper up the middle, wide open. There is that Little? And Little gets down to about the 10 and a first down. And
see, when you put 11 men on the line of scrimmage, and that's what they had. 11 men up there. We ran against 11 men, and if you can break it, you can run for a touchdown, and that's what he just about does. If that had been Corey or Brian, either one, it'd been a touchdown. Dennis did a good job on that.
Dennis is a good power runner, and
he sure is a power runner.
He can knock off those 5- and 6-yard runs, and if he's a little bit faster, he could have had about a 30-yard touchdown. Anyhow, first down and 10 now for Benton on the Texarkana 12. Wide receiver to the left. Tommy Jumper, the quarterback for Benton, number 4. He's a junior. Hands off up the middle, and
knocked him down on, maybe he got a yard.
I think it went to Little again. I'm not sure.
I don't know how in the world they're going to ever score running against that.
Pickup of about 1 yard. That puts it down around the Texarkana 11. Clock continues to run with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the third quarter of action. Live from Razorback Stadium in Texarkana. It's a 4A South Conference game. Texarkana 17 and Benton 7.
Out there with equipment. I don't know who that is, but he looks like he's wrapping his leg up or something. Yeah, he's going to get rid of that.
Looks like a
jumper.
Brace or something.
Yeah, some kind of thing around his leg. He's getting rid of it.
Clock back running now with 2:25 left in the third quarter. It will be second down and 9 now for Benton from the Texarkana 11-yard line. Ball setting in the middle of the football field. Jumper takes the ball. Corey Hill up the middle. Hill has some room, and he's down inside the 5.
And
close to a first down. Little misdirection play there, wasn't it? Corey lined up at left halfback and crossed over right tackle with the ball.
There he is down again, though, it looks to me like.
Ooh, it's going to bring up a fourth down and about 1.
Yeah.
Panthers need a touchdown here.
Need one. I don't know how the heck you're going to get it when they're all lined up on that line of scrimmage.
No, it's third down, excuse me.
I was going to say it's bound to be just third down.
Yeah, both places are wrong, but it's third down and 1. Third down and 1 now for Benton from the Texarkana 3. Wide receiver to the left for Benton. Handoff up the middle, Corey Hill, and he is hit hard, but he's going to be close to a first down.
Close to a first down.
I believe his
close enough we can
forward momentum, I think, little
second effort in there caused him to get there too. He's going to measure for it.
Bring the chain gang in.
Oh boy, I hope it's a first down. I don't want to have to go for it on fourth down.
Clock stopped with 1:21 left in the third quarter. 17-7. Favor Texarkana, but Benton down inside the Texarkana 5. And will it be a first down?
No, not a first down.
Short by about 2 to 3 inches. So what will Coach DeWitt Fight decide to do?
He'll have to go for it here. I'm not too sure, but what? I'd move Scott along to quarterback, go to quarterback sneak.
Yeah.
Really, I'll tell you, this is a good place to put Scott back there and let him go in there and Corey right behind him.
Okay, Panthers going for it. Fourth down in a matter of inches at the Texarkana 3-yard line. Wide receiver to the left, McNeely. Jumper is the quarterback. He's underneath the center, Scott Zodi. Barking the numbers off. Handoff up the middle, Corey Hill. First down and touchdown, matter of fact. He kept going.
He jumped in the air and kept going and made the touchdown.
So the Panthers were going for 3 inches and got 3 yards and 6 points. With 1:09 left in the third quarter play, it's Texarkana 17 and Benton 13, and that puts the Panthers back in the ball game. Of course, they really weren't out. There's a lot of time left in this ball game.
Yeah.
But that should help.
I still believe that sooner or later we'll play a little inspired football.
Yeah.
Which we haven't done yet. I'll have to say that.
Well, Scott Long is in to attempt the point after. Holding for him, number 14, Tony Wright. who is a defensive back and can play a little quarterback if need be. Ball is down. It's up. It's good. Our score, Texarkana 17 and Benton 14. We'll be back in 1 minute.
13. Long kicking off, Caldwell deep.
And Benton kicking off to Texarkana, and that extra point by Scott Long was no good. So it's 17-13 in favor of Texarkana. Texarkana takes the ball up to the 25-30 and still on his feet at about the 40-yard line. Let's make it to 37, and that's where Texarkana start out first down and 10. So we did make a mistake, Nelson. That extra point by Scott Long was no good. So it's Texarkana 17 and Benton 13.
It'd been good if I'd have called, because it looked to me like it went right straight between them girls.
1 minute left in the third quarter of play. Texarkana has the ball, first down and 10 from their own 37-yard line. And they're finally threw a flag after a couple of their guys were offside. I thought they were going to let it go. Little offsides against Texarkana as their right side of the line took off a little early. And that will make it a first down and 15 for Texarkana, back around their own 32-yard line.
Now you know what, 35 Chris can jump like he's jumping at them, they'll go offside again.
45 seconds left in the third quarter. First down 15, Texarkana from their own 32-yard line. Two wide receivers. Smith's in there, hands off to Caldwell up the middle, and he's all the way out to about the 37. Excuse me, that's the 43.
5 guys that was on him then that had their hands on him. He picked up 9 yards, maybe 10. No, he gained 10 yards.
Clock continues to run with 15 seconds left in the third quarter. It will bring up a second down situation for Texarkana. 5 yards to go. The ball is setting on their own 43-yard line. Wide receivers out each way. Smith, the quarterback, hands off up the middle. And looks like a first down for Texarkana. That was number 45, Smith. And he gets a first down to the Benton Panther 49-yard line. That's the end of the third quarter of play. Texarkana 17 and Benton 13 back in 30 seconds.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score. Razorbacks 17, Panthers 13.
And we're getting ready to start the fourth and final period of play. Our score, Texarkana 17 and Benton 13. Texarkana has the ball now. First down and 10 on the Benton Panther 49-yard line.
This drive right here is the ball game for us. If we can hold them and get the ball, we can win this game. If we stand around out there on defense and no tackle, we're not going to win.
And at quarterback now for Texarkana is Rod Smith, a 150-pound junior. Wide receivers each way. Texarkana running an inverted wishbone. Hand off to Caldwell and hit at the line of scrimmage. And
that's right.
He might have lost a few inches there.
Yes, sir. That's Chris Trump that hit him. No, Rod Bowen hit him. And
he lost about a half a yard. Ball back on the 50.
A full yard, Johnny Bob.
Yeah, it is. Ball setting exactly on the 50-yard line. Clock running, 11:39 left in the ball game. 17-13 Texarkana. And Texarkana has the ball, second down 11 from the 50-yard line. Wide receivers out each way. Ball setting on the far hash mark. Smith back to pass, looks downfield, fires one complete for a first down to the Benton 35-yard line.
Boy, he fired that one down there. I wasn't scared of that pass until then.
And that's going to be a first down and 10 for Texarkana. And the ball is on about the Benton 35-yard line. Clock running, 11:15 left in the ball game. Panthers down by 4. Texarkana first down and 10 from the Benton 35-yard line. Smith, the quarterback, keeps it, pitches out to Caldwell, and he picks up a couple of 3 before he is out of bounds. And notice a couple of times tonight, Texarkana has thrown that risky pitch when the quarterback was going down, and sooner or later to catch up with him.
He was practically on the ground when he threw it in, but he got it off. They gained about 3 yards on that play.
10 minutes, 47 seconds with the clock running to go in the ball game. 17-13 Texarkana. Texarkana has possession of the football now. Second down, 7 from the Benton Panther 33-yard line. Texarkana Razorbacks up to the line of scrimmage. Smith is their quarterback. Pitch out left side to Caldwell. Caldwell cuts the corner and picks up a few yards down to the 30.
That made right then by number 63, and that 63, Bobby Van Cleve, he see like he always makes a good one during the ball game. And I mean, that was a dandy because he had a lot of running if he didn't get him.
Third down and 5 for Texarkana. Ball spotted exactly on the Benton 30-yard line. Clock continues to count down with just over 10 minutes left in this ball game. Live from Razorback Stadium in Texarkana. Razorbacks up to the line of scrimmage. Smith hands off to Caldwell up the middle. He is hit and held to about 1 or 2 yards.
It's
that
fourth
much.
Down and a good bit.
Going to be about 3, I believe.
It's going to be no cinch. It's fourth down and no cinch.
So this is where
I think they'll go for it, though.
This is where Benton needs to hold them. Get the ball back.
They can't hold them here. They can't hold them. It's 4 yards, 4th and 4.
9 minutes, 34 seconds. Clock running left in this ball game.
This time too.
Fourth down and 4 for the Texarkana Razorbacks from the Benton Panther 29. Texarkana going for it. 2 wide receivers. Smith, quarterback, hands off up the middle. First down, Smith, and he's down to about the 15.
That's a 10.
On down to the 10, and it's going to be a first down and 10 for Texarkana.
If a booger out of us on that one, I'll throw in, will you?
And that was straight up the middle.
Picked up 5, 10, 15, 20 yards on that play. And it's fourth down and 4. I didn't think they could make it. Well, if they score here, we can turn the lights out and call the party over.
9 minutes, 15 seconds left in the ball game. 17-13 Texarkana. Texarkana first down and 10 from the Benton 13-yard line. Smith has the ball, and he is really racked up back at the 15. And the whistle, they're saying a late hit, but
yeah, that's all right.
It wasn't
get us one way or the other.
It wasn't a whistle, I don't believe. They're going to call a personal foul against us for a late hit. And I didn't, that's what I don't think the whistle was blown.
Whistle? No, but they
called it anyhow.
Yeah.
But 9:08 left in the ball game.
Yeah, that'd give them a touchdown right there.
The whistle should have been blown. I mean, he was stopped, but the whistle wasn't.
But the whistle had not blown. That's right. So
that's going to be a second down for the Panthers or second down and 4 from the Texarkana 7. 2 men split wide out each way. Smith is the quarterback, Don Smith. Up middle there and nothing there.
Stopped him dead still.
Panther defense came to the occasion.
Lost some, man.
Clock running with 8:51 left in the ball game. Our score, Texarkana 17 and Benton 13. Texarkana has a third down and 4 now from the Panthers 7. Texarkana breaks the huddle. Up to the line of scrimmage. Don Smith is the quarterback. Hands off up the middle, and it's going to be a touchdown for Texarkana. Number 45, Don Smith. Smith. And with 8 minutes, 29 seconds left in the ball game, Texarkana picks up 6 more. (23-13) in favor of Texarkana.
Well, the moon's shining. We can't turn it off, but we can turn the lights out and go to the house now because that put the icing on the cake for them.
In for the point after. It's down, it's up, and it's good. Our score, Texarkana 24, Benton 13. We'll be back in 1 minute. here's the kickoff by Texarkana, going deep to McNeely at the 10, up to the 15, 20, and brought down about the 21-yard line. And that'll be first down and 10 for Benton, starting out at around their own 21.
That so-called late hit gave him that touchdown a while ago. We had him stopped there. But then they did blow a whistle, and McNeely is down. That leg got him. He got hit hard.
8 minutes, 23 seconds left in the ball game. 24-13 Texarkana.
I don't like to lose the ball game at all. Of course, everybody knows that. I don't like to lose high school football games, and I know you're going to lose some. But I don't like to lose one when I think we got the best team either. I throw an interception for a touchdown, and we're pretty fairly conservative in what we run, so I doubt if we start throwing it here. But I don't think we can score any other way. There's just too many men up on that line of scrimmage.
McNeely helped up and walks off under his own steam. It's first down and 10 now for the Panthers from their own 21-yard line.
There's not a man on the Texarkana team that's 5 yards back away from the ball. They're within 4 yards. Most of them within 3.
Tommy Jumper is the quarterback running out of the wishbone. Everybody's set. Jumper makes the call, hands off to Callahan up the middle, and picks up 1 or 2 yards.
One each. I don't believe he made a yard. I really don't think he made a yard.
Waiting to see where he spots it.
I don't see where that down box goes over yonder across the field. You can tell from that what he did.
8 minutes left in the ball game. It's going to be a second down.
He made a yard. He picked up a yard on that play.
Clock running, 7:49 left in the game. Second down and 8 now for Benton from their own 23-yard line. Jumper, quick pass over the middle, down the sideline to right. He has it at the 45, and he's down to about the 40. Little quick pass out the left side to number 14, Tony Wright. The Panthers have a first down and 10.
So easy that it's pitiful.
It was. He just lobbed it out there, and he ran under it.
Just threw it up in the air and let him run under it. There ain't nobody out there but he and the defender.
And we've got 7:34 left in this ball game.
We ain't got enough time, Bob.
Texarkana 24, Benton 13. Panthers have a first down and 10 from the Texarkana 46-yard line. Tommy Jumper is the quarterback, running out of the wishbone. Jumper, Corey Hill, right tackle, finds some room across the 40 down to about the 37-yard line of Texarkana.
We need to score quick.
Real quick.
Not 9 yards a lick either. 8 yards a lick or whatever it is.
7:03 left in the ball game. Panthers second down and 3 from the Texarkana 33. Panthers up to the line of scrimmage. Wide receiver to the left. Ball setting on the far hash marks. Jumper. Quick snap. And he's going to be dropped back to about the 45 before he can get that pass off.
He didn't even get close to getting it off.
He didn't even get set up. He was tackled.
You can't do that. You can't fade back and throw it. You got to raise up and throw it. When everybody's up there coming at you, you ain't got time to go back there. You ain't got enough linemen to block them out of there.
Clock continues to run with 6:30 left in this ball game. 24-13 Texarkana on top.
Makes me feel good he is going to pass. So
third down and 8 now for Benton from their 44-yard line. McNeely, or Cornwell rather, wide to the right, wide side of the field. Jumper rolls out, fires one. It's going to be incomplete down around the 32. .606 left in the ball game. Clock stopped with that incomplete pass. Next Friday night, we will be in Pine Bluff. Benton will be playing Watson Chapel. Airtime on K107 FM at 7:15. The video replay of this game coming up on Cable Channel 5 in Benton Tuesday night at 7 o'clock. It's going to be fourth down and 8 now for Benton from their own 44-yard line. Jumper, back to pass, rolls out the right side, fires one complete to Callahan. First down, and Callahan's down around the 25-yard line, inside the 25. And let's see, we're going to have the video replay of the junior high game last night. Be tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock on Cable Channel 5. Tomorrow morning at 9, Cable Channel 5, the Benton Junior High School ball game last night, which they won. They beat Southwest. Just under 6 minutes left in the ball game. It's going to be first down and 10 now for Benton from the 25-yard line, from the Texarkana 25. Tommy Jumper takes the ball, rolls straight back, fires one downfield, almost intercepted down around the 15, but it's going to be incomplete.
A little further to Monty Cornwell. He was wide open. He just turned around and stepped in the end zone. And I thought that's who he's throwing it to until I noticed that Scott Long was in that group of people out there. He threw it in.
The clock is stopped with 5:40 left in the ball game. It will be second down and 10 for the Panthers from the Texarkana 25-yard line. Panthers break the huddle up to the line of scrimmage. Tony Wright is in there and split in. He is wide to the right, the short side of the field. Jumper, back to pass, lots of time, pumps it, fires one downfield, complete. Callahan at the 5. And a first down and 10 now for the Panthers at the Texarkana 5-yard line.
Completing every pass we threw.
Clock stopped with 5 minutes, 32 seconds left in the ball game.
We've got a chance in this ball game if we can score in the next 3 plays.
Our score, Texarkana 24 and Benton 13. Benton has a first down from the Texarkana 5.
Now,
wide receiver
the middle and hit him,
out to the left. Ball setting on the near hash marks. Tommy Jumper looks both ways. Long count, takes the ball up the middle. And
touchdown.
It's going to be close to a touchdown. Corey Hill.
He called it not a touchdown.
It's right on the goal line.
Getting a little home cooking there, looks like.
Well, we'll get it next time, I guess. 5:16 left in the ball game.
Running.
Time, precious time, kicking off. It's going to be second down and less than 1 for Benton, right on the Texarkana goal line. Quarterback sneak, touchdown. Tommy Jumper.
Stop the clock. Did we have 3 minutes left? Oh, we got 4 minutes.
4:59 left in the ball game.
We got a chance. But we can't let them make a first down or anything else. They're going to go for 2 probably here.
Well, if we go for 2 here and make it, we can tie it with a field goal. Yeah.
But I guess for no kiss your sister business. I want to win the ball.
That's true, but you know, that would help big better than a loss in conference.
Well, that's true. It would help.
Just under 5 minutes, exactly 4:59 left in the ball game. Benton scores on a half-yard touchdown run or quarterback sneak by Tommy Jumper.
I hope we throw
Panthers are going for the 2 points. Jumper back to pass. Fires. It's going to be incomplete. Our score, Texarkana 24, Benton 19. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Pass intended for number 44, Hill, incomplete. Number 57.
East to west. Foot is in it. Scott Long gets a good one off. It's going to be taken on the 3 by Texarkana, up by the 10, 15, 20, up to the 25, up to the 30. Still running and down around the 37-yard line. And we needed to get them back a little deeper than that.
Well, it really don't make any difference if they don't make a first down. If they make a first down or 2, well, we're out of it. Now, if we can hold them from making a first down and get the ball, I believe we can win the football game.
Quarterback for Texarkana.
In it now, just giving completely up.
Quarterback for Texarkana, number 18, Scott Flanagan. It will be first down and 10 now for Texarkana, starting out on their own 39-yard line. 2 wide receivers, Flanagan out of the diamond tee, inverted wishbone, whatever. Handoff up to middle, Caldwell out to about the 40. And not much there. And Benton gets a fumble. Oh, that's what I told you we needed.
There's a break we've been needing.
There was a fumble. Benton comes up with it on the 40-yard line of Texarkana with 4:27 left in the ball game. The Panthers have a chance here.
We've messed around all night. I hope right here we can go. We've got the football, and it's down on their 39-yard line.
And Texarkana wants a timeout. Let's take our own timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds. In the center of the football field, Panthers are ready to play, but the officials apparently aren't, as they're over talking to Coach Bill Reed, I believe, of Texarkana, as the head official runs back out to the center of the field. And he made a little note on his notepad, getting ready to put it back into play. Anyhow, 4:27 left in the ball game, 21-19 Texarkana. Panthers first down and 10.
No mistakes, Panther.
From the Razorback 39-yard line. Tommy Jumper, the quarterback for Benton, out of the wishbone. Lone count, hands off to Corey Hill. Hill up the middle, and he picks up about 2, maybe 3 yards before he is brought down.
We didn't move people out of there again. But there again, we can't move that many out of there. You can't move 11 men with 7 men. Dadgummit.
Clock running with 4:10 left in the ball game. It will be 2nd down and 8 for the Benton Panthers. Ball is now on the Texarkana 37. McNeely wide to the right. Ball sitting in the middle of the football field. Out of the wishbone. Number 4, Tommy Jumper takes the ball, hands off Callahan, left tackle. He's across the 35.
I believe he got a first down.
He is down to about the 30, which will be enough for a first down.
It's inside the 30.
Inside. It's got to be a first down.
No, they moved it back just enough it's not.
It's going to be just enough not to be a first down.
I don't know about that left foot, right foot spot and all that jazz, but I know one thing.
Boy, it sure is close.
Yeah.
They didn't measure it, but the ball is barely inside the 30, and gosh, it's just a matter of inches. 3rd down, a matter of inches for the Panthers. Ball just inside the Texarkana 30. Panthers down by 6 points. Clock running with 3:15 to go in the ball game. Hand off Corey Hill up the middle. He has a first down.
Yeah. If they don't move it back. You know, I'm getting where I'm a little bit paranoid about that spotting that ball.
And yes, first down and 10 for Benton on the Texarkana 29.
Get ready. Don't stand around getting a huddle. We got to run plays. There goes the clock running.
With 3:05 clock running left in this ball game, Panthers first down and 10 from the Texarkana 28-yard line. McNeely wide to the right. That's the near side of the football field. Panthers moving left to right. Tommy Jumper, the quarterback, looks over the defense, takes the ball. Option play, left side. Jumper finds some room, and he's going to be down to about the
kept
25.
The clock running. See, they didn't call him out of bounds over there. The clock's still running. Get up, jump, and let's go. Come on, babe.
2 minutes, 34 seconds. Clock running left in this ball game. Texarkana 24, Benton 19. It will be 2nd down and 7 now for the Panthers from the Texarkana 21-yard line.
Jumper got hurt a little on the play, too.
Clock running with 2:18. Panthers up to the line of scrimmage. Wide receiver to the left side. Ball setting on the Texarkana 21-yard line. Jumper rollout right side pass complete to Callahan at the 15, inside the 10 now. First down and 10 for Benton, inside the 10.
With 2:03. Come on, get up, jump. Let's go, boy.
Texarkana 24, Benton 19, but the Panthers have a first down and 10 inside
Timeout
the 10. And the Benton Panthers call a timeout to talk it over. We'll take our own timeout. We'll be back at Razorback Stadium in 30 seconds. To the line of scrimmage, first down and goal to go from the Texarkana 9-yard line. Wide receiver to the left side, that's McNeely. Ball setting on the near hash marks. Tommy Jumper underneath the center. Everybody set. Long count. Jumper hands off to Corey Hill up the middle, and he gets down to about the 6-yard line.
There, but he didn't get.
The thing about the clock is running with 1:55 left in the ball game.
I ain't worried about the clock anymore because we got the time to do it there. But
and it's going to be 2nd down, goal to go for Benton from the Texarkana 7. Panthers down by 5 points. Have to score here to win this 4A South Conference game. 2nd down, 7 from the Texarkana 7. Panthers up to the line of scrimmage. Cornwell wide to the right. Tommy Jumper, long count, takes the ball, hands off to Callahan, and he has racked up about the line of scrimmage. Maybe picked up 1 yard.
Might have picked up 1, but no more.
Clock running with 1:13 to go in the ball game. It's going to be 3rd down and about 7 from the Texarkana 7. Well, we made it down to about the 6. So we'll pick up a 1 yard on that play. 57 seconds left in the ball game. Clock running.
Well, I'm about choked to death on this one, Bob.
Oh, me too. It's 3rd down and 6 for Benton from the Texarkana 6-yard line. Ball setting on the far hash marks. Jumper, the quarterback,
throw it.
Looks back, wide open. Touchdown! No, they said it's incomplete.
Out of bounds.
They said it was incomplete. He dropped it.
Did he drop the ball?
He was hit and dropped it. McNeely wide open. Hit at just the right time, dropped it, incomplete pass. And it's going to bring up a 4th down and goal for Benton from the Texarkana 6-yard line with 39 seconds left in the ball game. One more play. The Panthers have to score to win this ball game on this one play.
This play, the game is over.
Panthers 4th down from the Texarkana 6. They are behind by 5 points. 39 seconds left in the ball game. Panthers have to score here to win this ball game. Tommy Jumper rolls out. Jumper being brought down. It's passed. It's intercepted. They threw it away, and that's going to be the end of the ball game. With 31 seconds left, the Panthers with about 2 minutes left in the ball game, the Panthers had a first down and goal from the Texarkana 9, and were unable to get it into the end zone on 4 plays from the Texarkana 9-yard line. And Tommy Jumper went back to pass it then, and he just simply threw it up in the air to get it away when he saw he was going to be dumped. It was intercepted by Texarkana lineman. And 24 seconds left in the ball game, and all Texarkana has to do is lay down on it, and that's exactly what they do. So Texarkana doesn't even have to run another play with 10 seconds left. Down to 7, 6, 5. And our final score is Texarkana 24 and Benton 19. Let's go back to our studios and take this 2-minute break.